Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to our fancy little dinosaur park here in Jurassic World Evolution. Last time we built out this this big pen here for our very first carnivorous dinosaur. That would be Angel of Darkness here, the Ceratosaurus. We even got a chance to feed it a goat already, which is pretty cool. I think I kind of want to change out the fences that were in here. Now, I tried to do it last stream, and apparently I'm... Oops, what do we got going on here?
The show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
Perform a successful expedition to a dig site. I mean, all right. I mean, I'm going to go to a dig site anyway, so I might as well take it. That'll earn me a little bit of extra cash. We're doing fairly well on the money side of things. We're over $4 million now. The money just keeps rolling in. Our park is largely successful. I mean, we've only had the one breakout, and that was one that was actually a planned event. So at the end of the last stream, I was looking at swapping out the fences here. Now, somebody had mentioned, or actually a couple of people I think had mentioned, the possibility of doing replacements. So we switch this to replace, turn this on. There we go. Now it'll work. Oh man, I guess we have to then go around and click on each individual fence. That's going to be a nuisance. I was kind of hoping I could just sort of like pick the whole thing, but I guess not. It's going to cost a fair amount. Well, we're switching these over to the electric fences that we... Uh-oh. Well, that's a new development. Okay, we actually have to have power stations all the way around to support the electric fence, which I guess makes sense, being electric fence and all. I hadn't really thought of that. I thought it would all just be one big, long connected unit, and as long as there was power provided at one point of it, it would flow through the whole thing, but I guess not. It's either drawing too much power in total. Oh yeah, that's maybe what it is, because it's drawing like 5+ power.
Your rep is off the charts. So you're getting a reward for the entertainment division for your work on Isla Muerta.
Sweet. We got Isla Muerta down. Oh, so it's funny, like this one section of fence over here. Oh, that's why I didn't upgrade that little segment. Okay, so it does flow in a full continuous power circuit. Okay, that's good. I thought I was going to have to like put these little power substations all the way around. Now we are in a position where we're running a little low on power. We're overdrawn by about 4, which makes that fence a bit of a risk. I wasn't really thinking about how much that was going to take power-wise. Power is certainly something we're going to want to try and sort out here, though, because you know, we don't really want to have this in bad position. So if we go to our upgrades, I have improved output and reduced upkeep, but we're making pretty good cash, so I think I'm going to swap out reduced upkeep for improved output. Replace that for 40,000. That takes care of our power problem. We should probably try and take a look at the overview, though, and just see how our power consumption is going. So we have total output of 144, and we're using 140 of it. So that's a pretty serious tap on power. But we're still in an okay position. So soon we're going to have to build probably another power plant to be able to support things if we continue to expand this out. But for the moment, we seem to be okay. Looking in the control room under our reputation, I can see that reputation is growing well in the entertainment division, but our science division has kind of slipped a little far behind. In terms of missions, we have 2 of 3 completed. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen when we get this all wrapped up. Is it acquire 50% genome of the Ceratosaurus? Well, I mean, we already kind of have that, but let's start that mission.
All right, look, I am all about the show. And with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in.
All
And
right.
what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
All right, so it looks like we have to
What's
do...
worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
Well, probably neither is good. I mean, eventually they're going to break out and eat our guests, which will be entertaining, but ultimately not very good for the guests. So we have to do another Ceratosaurus. We can go in here and do that. This was actually really easy to get this one done because we only had to get over 50%. We already had that. So he's at 76%. Let's see if we can modify the genome on this one, though. I'm kind of curious to see whether we have... Yeah, we do. We can do a different color pattern. So it's rating 85. This will get it to a rating of 102. That's pretty sweet. We're going to apply that gene. Let's check out... ooh. Okay, so right now we're using robust digestion. We have an option to use the shark gene, which looks like it increases the lifespan and resilience a little bit. So this will be sort of a little bit, almost like an alpha predator for us. These ones are still locked, but that's because we haven't done the research for those just yet. We probably should pull out some more research. Oops, almost back to 2 of our 742,000. That is one expensive Ceratosaurus. All right, whatever. We're gonna get a bunch of money back when we do the complete the quest anyway. Well, part of the money back. It's not gonna give us all of it back, but all right. Look at building wise, we've got new storm defense station. This is a new one for us. Provides protection against weather damage to nearby buildings. It consumes 5 power, which I actually don't have enough to power. It's gonna cost us 100,000. If we look on our overlay, there should be an option here to look at storm defense. Show storm protection ranges. And lo and behold, we basically have none. Fabulous. I mean, I think my primary concern with the storm protection will be around our power plant area. So it might actually be worth building something down here. Ooh, it actually provides a pretty good range of coverage. I feel like if we put this here, we could put it like right in here. This is going to cover most of these buildings in this area. I wish I could. Oh, yeah, I can zoom out a bit. Wow, that's a pretty wide range. This would cover like the hotel, the power plant. Okay, I think we'll put one of these here. It's going to consume too much power, but we'll go in and we'll change the updates that we have in here. We'll get rid of reduced upkeep. We'll go to improved output again. That takes care of our power gap. Now I should again check our power layout. 152 or 145. We could technically support one more of those power systems to protect us from storms. I am a little bit concerned that we'll run into a storm system. It'll knock things out on us. Once the power goes down, then our dinosaurs are path not connected. Yeah, I know. Our dinosaurs aren't in a protected space, so we'll do that again here. That'll cover our other power plant. What's going on here? Oh, that's probably just showing that this isn't connected by a road. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I'll throw a little path in here. Although why this really needs to be connected, I mean, there's not really guests going there anyway, and it's not like we can't just drive over the grass. This one over here. All right, so we have storm protection for the major core areas of our base now, or base of our park anyway. So we'll leave a storm. At least if a storm rolls in, we shouldn't have to worry about a loss of power. We are almost at a 3-star rating as well, which is one of the quests that we have at the entertainment chain of things. I kind of really wish the science one was coming up a little bit higher. We seem to be going all about the entertainment. It wasn't necessarily even something I picked. It just sort of happened. Emergency shelter provides the island's guests with protection from storm and escaped dinosaurs. I mean, I guess we could build one of those. What's this thing take power-wise? If we put it like right in here, that'll give our guests someplace to run. You know, if we have the carnivores get out, I'm sure they're going to want someplace to hide out so they don't get eaten alive. Or at the very least, so they get penned in so the dinosaurs have a nice, convenient place to eat them from. It'll be like eat-in dining for the dinosaurs. It'll be great. Building-wise, we have nothing else in operations and nothing else in guest services that we haven't built already. So until we do some more research, ooh, a monorail. Let's get one of those built. That'd be pretty sweet. We're making $150,000 per minute, which is really not bad. Ooh, we have a disease contracted. Let's go check this dude out. All right, if we go to, is it R? No. Oh, let's get the cat. She's got the common cold. Let's get our ranger team out here. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Ranger team, add task.
Adding task.
Provide treatment to that dinosaur. We'll get them all healed up. Everything will be fine. This herbivore feeder is 5 of 10. It's in good position. I should probably check the carnivores. Oh, and actually we have another Ceratosaurus that's ready to come out. But let's just make sure that they have food here first. I feel like that's probably going to be important. 2 of 5. All right, let's set a ranger team. I'll add a task for them too to resupply this. And we'll get the Ceratosaurus out of here, who should be all finished. Yeah, he's all baked and done. Oh, cool. So now they have friends. Ish. I'm really curious to see whether they're going to try to eat each other. No sources of common cold remain in the park. Excellent. So we got that Outbreak controlled. I wonder if it will spread from like dinosaur to dinosaur if it's really crowded. These guys are pretty cool.
Happy guests is what we strive to maintain here on the islands. We do that by making sure their needs are met. In a way, it's kind of like taking care of the dinos, just with more demands and less understanding. Am I right?
Yeah, sure. It's also kind of like that thing where people
Things
don't
are
want to get
looking
eaten
good
alive.
around here, huh? I love what you're doing with the place.
Oh, did the goat just come out? Or is it loading another goat? Oh, there we go.
I like what I'm seeing. Let's keep it up. Satisfaction is what we aim to give our guests.
Ooh, we're over
Make
3
them
stars.
Appreciate the little things. And the big things with the teeth and glassy eyes that could swallow them whole.
Transmission incoming. Mission complete. Commercial park. Dracorex now available. I have no idea what that is. Is that another island?
Hey, way to go! We've got our park running at maximum happiness, and our guest numbers are up as a result.
Darn
That's
right.
what makes the entertainment division the envy of the rest. We get the results. Am I right?
When the parks are running well, our scientific research improves. Of course, I'd never tell this to Isaac directly.
Oh,
Heard it?
here it comes. It's going to eat the
I was
goat.
going to add that
No. 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 Too late. Heard it.
Nom.
Later, Doc.
Oh, poor goat. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad at the same time. It's just too cool. Island unlocked. Okay, so we've tackled Isla Matanceros. Now we have Isla Muerta. Man, the islands are all about death. Oh yeah, the 5 deaths.
Site
That's right.
C, more commonly known as Isla Muerta, a newly developed island. The
All
name,
right.
roughly translated, and I do mean roughly, the island of the dead. Fitting. Humorous, even.
Gosh, this voice acting is so bad. Island highlights. Tropical storms. Open your emergency shelters to protect your guests from dangerous storms. Ranger team and ACU management. Manage park crises. Dangerous diseases. Invest in research. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so, I mean, it seems like we have all the same stuff there. We've tackled the major quests here. I think we've gotten our feet wet in the easy island at Isla Matanceros. Let's go to Isla Muerta and see if we can end up very muerta.
As if prehistoric creatures weren't enough to contend with, on this next island, Isla Muerta, you may have some meteorological events. You know, storms, extreme weather, that kind of thing from time to time.
That kind of thing from time
As
to
you can
time.
see, the weather
Uh-oh.
on this island can be a little temperamental. First thing you're going to want to do is fix any damage this storm has caused. You should use a ranger team to get the park operational again. Oh, and don't forget to close any emergency shelters when it's safe to do so. Guests won't spend their hard-earned dollars huddled in a bunker underground, will they?
Now, that must have been quite the storm. And it seems that bad weather is often a precursor to bad behavior from the dinosaurs. If you believe that everything is connected, the so-called butterfly effect, and I do believe it, by the way, then one small change is all it takes to create a series of toppling dominoes leading to rampaging dinosaurs. And they don't make a butterfly net big enough to stop them.
Well, that's just great. Isla Muerta, profit per minute, minus $15,000. So obviously we're not being so profitable here. There are broken fences here already. And that doesn't really bode well for us so much. Let's get our ranger team out here. Looks like we have one ranger team. We should probably add a second one. We have enough money for it at the moment. We're going to have a lot of repairs to do. So let's grab this one. We're going to add task disabled. Check ranger station. Oh, no. Is the ranger station out of commission? What's the deal here? Where is the ranger station? We got powers. There's a storm protection system up here. So we have power in this plan, but we don't have any storm protection down below. It's funny they would build one up there and not down below. Drive vehicle. Where are they? Why can't I... If I gotta, like, drive around and do this manually, what's going on?
weather update.
Weather update. Things are getting a little nicer and sunnier out, so we can shut stuff down soon. Let's go take care of the holes in the fences here first. Repair fence.
Requesting
complete.
repair.
I don't know why I can't just, like, issue commands and have them do this. I don't get why I have to drive around and do it. I mean, not that that's not fun and all, but...
Repair reported. Starting repair work.
Okay, that's finished. Let's go get this one. It's funny, I just have to drive up to stuff. Is this fixed? I don't see any fire and smoke coming out of it anymore, so I guess this one's okay. I still hear alarms. Alright, let's see if we can break a few other things while we're driving around. Legendary driving skills right there. Okay, this thing is in bad shape. Let's get that fixed. 64,000, repair in progress. I probably don't have to hang around for this. And then we have a power supply station over here we'll need to get fixed also. Man, that's in bad shape. Alright. Sweet. I have no idea what that icon is at the top, but let's get out of here. We don't need this anymore. Oh, I see. Alarm activated. Okay, so this is all fixed now. I mean, we can get people out of here. The weather's fine. Let's close the shelter. We'll close all shelters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience.
We apologize for any inconvenience. You may return to your running and screaming now. Okay, let's go ahead and build a storm protection here right away, because I kind of don't want to leave this open if we can avoid it. Ranger station. Storm defense station. This will protect sort of the core part of things here. We have, looks like we just have only a single power plant here. It's kind of weird. Nevertheless, all this stuff got broken in the last storm. So let's try and keep this stuff repaired down here. By protecting it with some storm protection. We'll throw a little road in here, connect this also. Right, Isla Muerta. We have no dinosaurs by the look of it. Just kind of a shame. We had a nice little flock of dinosaurs, or herd, or whatever you want to call it, at our other site. Now, it looks like we do have some place over here we can build. I probably should look at this from a map view, actually. Oops, let's get out of here. Look at our map view and see where we can build. So, a fair amount of space at this end of the park that's not developed. So far, we just have things at this end of the park. Theoretically, we could hatch dinosaurs here and then maybe use our team to relocate them to sites farther away. And that way we don't have to build more of these Hammond creation centers consuming more power. We can just sort of airlift them in maybe with our ACU unit. Ranger station's here. It's fine. It's in the protection of the dome now. Alright, things are good. Let's get some dinosaurs underway. And actually we should send out a team to do a little more exploration. Trying to find some more fossils too. I wonder if it unlocks some more fossil sites for us. That would be very handy. Expedition map. Facility not built. Alright, I guess we're going to need to tackle that. Okay, Expedition Center will be first then, I think. What do we have here? Hammond Research, Ranger Station, Viewing Galleries, Small Power Station. Alright, so we don't really have much of anything built here. We have Ranger Station. We should probably build a Research Center. We're going to want this in order to obviously do some research. It's funny how that works. Put it right in here. Okay, that's going to need a roadway. We have $1.5 million left to work with. We should probably get some dinosaurs in here right away, since we only have $1.5 million to work with. Let's try and hatch something. We need to get some revenue coming in. If we just have pure expense, it's going to be a problem. I'm going to start first with some herbivores, I think. And you know what? We haven't had these Hangosaurus dinosaurs out yet, so let's incubate two of these things, maybe. Whew, $400 and some odd thousand. That's a good chunk. We have $1.1 million left to work with. We are going to need an expedition team, so we really need to get a building built for that. Ranger stations we have, but we don't have the ACU center. Expedition center is 400,000 and consumes 10 power. That's a fair chunk. Where can we place this? I guess we could put it here behind the shelter, maybe. Just tuck it right in here. No power. Uh-oh. We're going to need to get some upgrades. Hopefully we still carry over the upgrades we had from last time. Because we only have the one power system over here. But if we can go in here... Yes, we do. Okay. Improved output. We'll buy that for 40,000. And we'll do with reduce upkeep as well. Because, frankly, we're a little strapped for cash right now. And why is it still a short one power? Well, you know what? This requires 10 power. We only have 9, so I'm short 1. That's what the problem is. Okay, so instead of having the reduced upkeep costs here, we're going to have to go differently. We'll get rid of this, and we'll put in improved output. So we'll double up on that. There we go. That fixes the power supply problem. Now I get it. So it was showing that we were 1 short. It wasn't that I was completely unpowered. It was just a little underpowered. So that's fine. Let's get our dinosaur released here. This is the first one of these dinosaurs we've made so far. Looking pretty cool. Check out those like huge spikes off the like shoulder blades there. That's sweet. I was expecting like a bit of a roar there, but that was really more of like a cute little squeal.
Dinosaurus, another member of the Stegosaurians.
Oh. Oh, probably should have paid more attention. This thing favors forests, and it doesn't have enough trees around, so we're going to need to take care of that. So if we go into here, we can look at adding some trees in landscape mode. Whoa. We got to watch that we don't... See, these guys aren't going to be all that good for observation if they need trees that badly. So I feel a little bit bad for our guest on this one, but... How's he doing now? Come here, little dino. Can't click on him. Click on the dinosaur. All right, this dinosaur's gone into stealth mode. I can't click on it. There we go. Food, water, forest. Okay, we have just enough trees in there now. Population-wise, everything looks fine. It's trampling the flowers, but otherwise it's good. Stay out of the garden, please. We should probably set up a feeder for this, and to encourage it to come out where guests can see it, we'll put the feeder right out in front here. So this is going to have to go in enclosures. Put it right out in front here so guests get a nice view of it. And then it's not too far away from... Well, it's actually quite a distance from our loading gate, but that's okay. So when the dinosaurs are over here eating, at least we can drive in and out. And hopefully they won't cause an issue. It's nice that there's a little buffer built in between the two systems over here, so if we happen to hatch some carnivores over here, we don't have to worry so much about them just like plowing through the gate and taking out our herbivores. Should be bad for them, I think. Let's grab a second one of these. Oops, nope. Nope. That's not what I want. This one's ready for release. Alright, so we have 2 of those fancy Asian dinosaurs. That's really cool.
My advice? Take this contract.
Use the Ranger Team camera to take a photograph of a dinosaur eating a carcass. Oh, man. Well, we don't have any carnivores yet. So, that's a problem. Marketing wants an image of dinosaurs doing dinosaur things. Sells the dream, apparently. I'm going to decline this one. Doesn't seem worth the effort at the moment. 2 medical treatments available. We should probably learn these right away, because I don't want our dinosaurs getting sick and having it spreading. Alright, whatever. Let's research these. Make sure our dinosaurs don't get sick. We do have some new points of interest on the expedition map, so we can send our research teams out to hunt for fossils there. Ceratosaurus and the Ankylosaurus here. Ceratosaurus and Edmontosaurus, Struthiomimus, Dracorex. I have no idea what that is, but I did notice that we had it unlocked. Let's go find out what this is. Send our expedition team out there to the Frenchman formation, apparently. We'll see what they find. We're down to $302,000, which is not great. I feel like we should be building some guest services to try to bring in some funds, but my concern is that we don't have a lot of power. We only have 7 power left to spare. And a new power system is like super expensive. Yeah, we can't even afford a new generator. It's $500,000 to put a new small power station in. So we kind of have a bit of a conundrum. So we don't have enough money to be able to build what we need to produce power, but we don't really have enough set up to be able to get guests. So I wonder if they have some kind of like loan system or something in the game. Did I already finish the research? Man, that was quick. All right, let's do this treatment as well. Just so if our dinosaurs haven't get sick, we want to make sure we can cure them. I'm surprised we have a 1-star rating almost, considering we have like nothing. We have 2 dinosaurs. Welcome to our dinosaur theme park, where you can see everything but dinosaurs. Trees, we have those in abundance. Just not so many of the dinosaur variety. Oop, there's the monorail coming in. Hello, guests. Welcome to our fanciful dinosaur park of 2 dinosaurs. If you're looking for meat eaters, we don't have them. Oh, good. We have one guest arriving. That was well worth the tram ride in. We need a fossil facility, but again, we're really strapped for power and things. Maybe we have the storm defense station. I might have to shut it down for now to try to save the 5 power, but that's kind of seems like a dangerous approach. Fossil center is 400,000. We're way off being able to afford that. I don't know how we're supposed to produce enough money to even make this work. Let's request contracts. Request a new contract from the science contract area.
Word is that a new contract is available.
Use Expedition Center to unearth a small or medium herbivore fossil. Alright, that'll earn us 125,000. I guess that's worth it.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
Alright. Op-ed piece of some sort.
Don't let this opportunity pass you by.
Well, I just picked the opportunity, so I'm pretty sure I'm not letting it pass by, lady. Alright, we found the Dracorex already. Can't do anything with it, but let's check out... Man, look at all the options in here. Ceratosaurus. Don't want to go get him right now. Maybe we should see if we can get an Ankylosaurus. Although if I send them here, I'm definitely going to find something that I don't have already. So that's probably the best option. Both of those are herbivores, so that might satisfy the contract. 237,000. That's still not going to get us to where we need to be money-wise to be able to handle what we have to do here. Let's take a look at our ACU team. I haven't built it. Great. That's fabulous. I built a second ranger team. Do I have an option to disband them? That would be amazing if I did. No, I probably shouldn't have done that. Could have saved some money. Alright, we have the storm defense station here, and it's consuming power all the time. And I don't think I want it to. So let's go ahead and deactivate this. That should hopefully free up power on the grid. Maybe? It did, yeah. So now our total output is 76, our consumed power is 64. I guess realistically, like when it comes to storms, we could shut down the observation centers. We'll open up the bunkers, enable our storm defense. Actually, this one over here is turned off too, which I guess makes sense. Oh, it's operational. Let's deactivate this one too. So they're both shut down. This is sort of like playing fast and loose with our power supply, but yeah, it is what it is. I guess technically we have enough to supply them already, but I'm hoping we can kind of reduce maintenance costs a little bit by not having them running. Alright, our expedition team is returning. We satisfied the quest, so that's good. That got us up to 426,000. Okay, before our cash dips down to like below where it's possible, let's quickly build a fossil center.
Impressive work. And I thought I was the only competent one around here.
Of course you're not. I can follow random instructions as good as any man. Well, you know. Alright, put our fossil center right here. That leaves us with 35,000. We gotta quickly connect roads before they decide we're out of cash. Hooray! Okay, so with any luck, some of the stuff that we found in this expedition will be not fossil based in terms of like DNA, but will be things that we can sell because we definitely need the cash. Our park's broke. If a storm comes in, I don't even have enough power to turn everything on. Our storm defense is turned off for now. So if we do happen to get a storm, I'm a little concerned about the viability of our park. Okay, the fossil center is finished. Let's take a look and see what we have in here. We did send out 2 expeditions, plus I think we started with some. I didn't get anything I could sell. Well, I mean, technically I could sell them. Like, this one's worth 24,000. We have the Ankylosaurus and Dracorex. That thing looks really cool. It almost looks like a little dragon. It's pretty sweet. 20,000 to extract the DNA. 36,000 to sell it. I kind of want the DNA, I'm not going to lie. But it's going to cost a lot. Money that I don't have. Ooh, profit per minute. We're making money. How about that? 22,357. I don't know how that is, because we were losing like $5,000 a minute when I took over this park, and all I did was add 2 dinosaurs. But apparently that's enough, I guess, to bring in some sort of tourist activity. We have $71,000 to work with. I know we're running at a profit, so I am going to go ahead and extract some DNA. See if we can get ourselves an Ankylosaurus. That'd be pretty cool. I'm also we're gonna request a new contract because we need to try to earn some cash. Request a new contract from. Brady's gonna give me something I don't want to do. Let's try and look at the science contracts again.
I know you're busy, but this opportunity is just too good to pass up.
Can't believe I can't begin to count the number of things in our labs that rely on constant, reliable power. Computers, autoclaves, incubators, genetic sequencers. You get the picture. Prevent any power outages occurring for 10 continuous minutes. Why do I feel like when I accept this, they're going to throw a storm at me? Which would really suck. But let's go ahead and accept it. We all want power. Well, let's see what happens for this one. 10 continuous minutes. It's got the timer running. I just know they're going to hit me with a storm. In the meantime, we might as well send our expedition team out to look for more fossils. Oh, what do we got here?
This is a side hustle that we should get behind.
Release an Ankylosaurus with the intensive repair modification, 300,000. I think that's probably worth it. This seems like a reasonable contract to take on. I kind of wanted to get an Ankylosaurus anyway. But in that case, we're going to need to try and find some Ankylosaurus. Oh, man, 75,000. This is going to tap all our cash. But let's send an expedition out there to look. Hopefully we don't need to build anything in the meantime, because frankly, we can't afford it. We have $1,500 left. Look, how can a park of this size get down to nothing but $1,500? I mean, if the dinosaur gets the hiccups, we're in trouble. Our expedition's back. They did find some fossils. This one, obviously no DNA to extract, but that's worth 40,000, so that'll recover some of angiosperm fossil. Interesting. That'll recover some of the cost of that expedition. What did we find here? Ooh, Dracoryx amber. So we have quite a bit here towards the Dracoryx genome. And our cash has kind of slowly been building up. We're at $110,000. So it is going upwards at least, instead of down, which would really stink. If we could get in some guest attractions here, that might help boost our income as well. But for right now, let's go ahead. We'll keep extracting some DNA. That should at least start to unlock the Dracoryx genome. We should probably send another expedition because we want to keep hunting for the Ankylosaurus. I guess we'll send the team back to the same expedition. It's going to cost $75,000, but again, don't really have anything else I can do with them right now, so we're just going to keep running at very thin margins right now. We're down to only 4 minutes and 40 seconds we have to survive with no power outages in order to pass this particular contract, and so far there's been no storm. I mean, everything seems to be fine. I mean, I don't know if that's like the calm before the storm, they're trying to lure you into like a false sense of confidence or whatever, but so far so good. You know, we started naming dinosaurs last time after the mods in the we started naming dinosaurs last time after the mods for the channel. I think today we're going to start with sponsors. So this one will be one of our newest sponsors, Toolkit 71. Thank you for supporting the channel. You can be this fancy spiky dinosaur thing. Alright, it's Toolkit 71, and then over here we'll do T-Clan 01. Perfect, thank you very much. Alright, that's our only 2 dinosaurs we have right now, but as we go through, we'll get these all named after sponsors, and then we'll have a whole bunch of sponsored dinosaurs in here. At present, we have about 31 sponsors, so we have a little bit to work through. It's going to take a while to get them all covered off. But, yeah, if we can get 31 dinosaurs in this one park, I think that'll be pretty cool. Particularly since we have lots of room over here we can expand upon. And I still plan to do a whole bunch of carnivores as we unlock those, but herbivores first. Let's make sure that we can actually control the dinosaurs in this park before we put in anything too dangerous. Alright, our expedition is back, which means we should have access to more fossils. Let's see what we have. Hopefully some more we can sell, because I can use the cash. Ooh, yes, nice. Rhodium, that's worth 80,000. So we can sell that off. That'll give us a nice bump in cash. We have another Ankylosaur fossil. Unfortunately, still only a 2-star one, but that'll cost us 10,000 to extract. And then, Ceratosaurus fossil. This is another new one. Not ready to get into extracting that, but let's set up another expedition because again we need to hatch an Ankylosaurus for that particular challenge. Looks like we might have already... Well, this one has a possibility of an Ankylosaurus, but there's so many different things here we could end up with something we don't really want. Ceratosaurus I'm not worried about. Were there any in North America? Oh, yeah, here we go. Some more European, Asian ones. Velociraptor! Oh, boy, we gotta get ourselves some of those. Chungkingosaurus. I have no idea what that is. Dilophosaurus, I'm familiar with that. Alright, so the Dilophosaurus are cool. The Raptor is amazing. Oh man, I can't wait to have those. So dangerous for our park, but just so cool. We're making $23,000 a minute right now, so it's kind of like we're gaining ground, but we're not really doing amazingly. Ceratosaurus there. All right, I'm going to keep going after that Ankylosaurus because we want to complete that quest. So I guess I'll send them back out to the same expedition point again. Yes, contract complete.
That one out of the park.
Yeah, I had to do a ton for it too. I just sat around doing nothing. It was great.
Here's
Reputation
a
reward
for you. It's for your exceptional work on Isla Muerta.
Okay. We got all the medical stuff taken care of, so that I think was probably the important things. New items available for buildings. Oh, look at that! We can... Wow, cost $2 million. We're not researching that right now. We're a long way off. Long way off. It seems like the research stuff is actually pretty expensive. Oh, what's
You've
this?
done good work in the past. That's why I know you are perfect for this contract.
This is a free money contract right here. I don't have any carnivores, so I can guarantee you we're gonna have no more than 4 guest fatalities as a result of carnivores. That's $100 free, $100,000 free. I'll just take that. Thank you very much. Heavy steel will withstand more impacts than the light steel fence. Suggested for closing dinosaurs of greater size and strength. Regular maintenance is advised. 200,000. Man, we have just over that. Or $2 million for these fancy viewing platforms. Yeah, we're not doing that. Our team returned back already, so let's send them out again. Partially depleted status for this. We'll keep sending them out to the Scholar Formation and see what we can get there. There was a particular trait we needed to have on our Ankylosaurs that I don't remember what it was. Where is that? Intensive repair modification. How do we get that? I feel like I need to unlock something here. Tooth hardness, skin toughness. Oh, intensive repairer. There it is right there. Intensive repair 1.0. So I need to research this, obviously. Because we can't release the Ankylosaur with that trait, obviously, if we haven't unlocked the trait. So we'll get that unlocked. That still leaves us $100,000 to work with. But again, we're just sort of in a bit of a holding pattern. Until we can get to the point where we have enough of that Ankylosaur genome that I can release one of those, I don't want to spend money on another dinosaur because $115,000 left. I mean, we're going to get all the way down... I think these ones cost us like $400,000 to put out there, which is just crazy. Okay, we completed our expedition. That's some free cash. Go to our fossils. Nice, another one we can sell too.
And I won't forget it.
That's right, you do owe me. You owe me a whole bunch of money. $360,000 for selling this for platinum. That's sweet. I really needed that cash. Now we're at $731,000. We did find another Ankylosaur fossil, but it's a really poor one again, so we're not doing so well at getting the DNA of that. Let's just extract all the DNA we have here. Now that we have a little more cash to work with, $700,000 is pretty sweet. If we're going to do any kind of additional building, we're going to have to build some more power centers, but I'm still looking for some more of the Ankylosaurus. Now, this one has a chance at it, so we're going to... It's partially depleted, but we'll send them out there anyway. Which seems like it goes partially depleted, like... Actually, they're all that way. Status, partially depleted. They all are. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I could have sent them back to the same one. As long as we have the cash available now, $640,000. I feel like we should build another power supply center, just because I know we're going to need it. So we might as well have it on hand. Let's see. If we go into here, small power station costs $500,000. That's a good chunk of money. Build costs, obstructed, terrain constraints. I mean, I can see the shape of the terrain here must be too sloped. Okay, yeah, it is. So let's maybe we can build a pad for this thing. If we go like this, we can look at raising the elevation. Smooth. Raise. I guess we'll raise it first and then smooth it, maybe? So if we raise this in here... kind of build like a little cliff edge here almost. And we'll put the power station like right on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has storm warning level has been raised.
Storm warning levels have been raised. Okay, so we're gonna have to look at protecting people from the storm a little bit. Let's try to smooth this now. I kind of want to get this all set up. No. Okay. Let's turn on the storm defense here. This one's obviously the most important initially because we need protection for our power system. If I can get this second power base built here, then we might be all right. Oh man, that really is a storm. Let's open this thing up. Give people an opportunity to get into there. Tell me I can build a new power station here now, please. Oh, please. I still can't. I built this whole thing up to make a big pad for it, but it's obstructed for some reason. Why is it? I don't know why it considers it obstructed. Alright, I guess we can try to build it over here maybe, somewhere? Ish? Bueller? No, I can build it like right next to the road, I guess. Okay, this needs a road, of course, otherwise it's not going to work. I'm going to continue the road off this way. And then we'll connect this road here. Alright, so that's connected up. That power station is really close to the road, but it'll kind of is what it is. Let's get this up here for protection. Activate. Now that we have plenty of power to manage it, theoretically. No, we actually, our Hammond Creation Center requires repair. It took a little damage. Let's get our Ranger team out here. At task. Repair this, please. It's going to cost us 48,000, but that's okay. Should be fine. What's going on here? Those are deactivated, but they got damaged also. Actually, this one was supposed to be active. Alright, let's get out of this view. Go back to our Rangers. Ranger Team 1. Add task. Repair this.
Attending to repair request.
Thank you. Where's Ranger Team 2? We'll send them out too. Add task to repair. Oh. I thought I had 2 of them that were broken. Oh, no, I see. It's just turned off. I get it. So they can go repair that. That's good. Our Hammond Creation Lab will be all set. Man, we're all the way back down to 115,000. It costs so much to put that power plant in
I'd
place.
look this gig over. You should too.
Increase the dinosaur genome to at least 60%. You bet I'm going to do that. That's worth 150,000. I'm already working on the Ceratosaurus that way.
Genome is, but if it's new, I like it.
Yeah, we saw that message before.
Yes.
Let's say yes. Yes, it is new. Why not? No DNA to extract, but this was worth 100,000. That's sweet. Ankylosaurus genome. This time we got a 2-star one, so this should get us over 50%, which will unlock that genome, but it's not at a decent rate to actually produce a dinosaur yet. I'd like to get it a little bit higher. This needs to be turned off now. Close all shelters. Let everybody out so they can go do their thing again since the park is back to normal. Looks like we have another sick dinosaur in our hands. This little guy here, Toolkit 71. What's he got? Bracken poisoning. I guess that's from eating too much of the plants or whatever. Let's send a Ranger team in there. We'll get them all healed up. It's a good thing, actually, that I'd done the research for that. I don't know whether it actually will give you an illness that you haven't done the research to cure, but I have a feeling they can, in which case they could probably spread it maybe to other dinosaurs. But we'll get them healed up pretty quickly. Won't be an issue. Isla Muerta, we're making a profit per minute of $7,282, which is less than what we were making before. Probably because our power plant over here is consuming a whole lot of power. And actually, that reminds me, we should probably look at cost savings. So they're right now, this is running normally. We're going to do reduced upkeep on this. I'm not going to worry about output just yet because we don't need to spend the money on it. This one we had doing a double improved output. So we're going to change one of these to reduced upkeep. And actually, since I don't need the double output from this one, we can spend and do... We'll double up on the reduced upkeep for this one.
We're doing the improbable, and you're doing the impossible.
That's right, man.
Thanks.
150,000 they gave us, so that gives us 169,000, which is really good because that'll let us send out another expedition team. So we got the 60% on that genome. Actually, I don't even know if we have enough to make an Ankylosaurus. We should check here. So if we go to the hatching bay, incubate dinosaur, Ankylosaurus, $327,000. We're so broke we can't do that, and that stinks. We need instead to look at sending out another expedition team. Because we need to find stuff that we can start selling. Let's maybe visit someplace we haven't been here. This one has potential for a whole bunch of stuff. We'll go check and see what that one's all about. Maybe they'll come back with something of value. We may, if we can get some fossils even for dinosaurs that we already have the genome unlocked for, we might just go ahead and sell those, which I think would be alright.
Here's our chance to earn some.
Alright, apply the hatchery capacity upgrade to a ham creation lab. Alright, we'll accept that because that'll earn us 125,000. I think it'll only cost us 20,000 to apply the upgrade. Let's check that. Maybe it might be 30,000. Success rates, hatchery 20,000. So we'll spend 20,000 to make 125,000. I would say that's a good rate of return.
Look easier than it was.
Actually, it was really simple. I just clicked on the button and it happened. All right, 221,000 to work with. Still enough to produce a dinosaur. Ooh, what's this?
I have another opportunity. This one will be a challenge, as it involves a dinosaur in ill health.
Dangerous sounding.
No more dangerous, Dr. Malcolm, than our normal research here.
All right.
Listen carefully. Did I hear something? Oh, yes. I think that was the sound of me resting my case.
Get with the acting. All right. Mission The Cure. Prepare for the sick dinosaur. Construct and power a research center and a ranger station. Well, we have both of those already, so... easy enough. You'll shortly be taking delivery of a diseased dinosaur by air. You'll need to determine the nature of the disease and develop a cure. Before we can do that, you need to get your facility fit for the task. To start, ensure you have operational ranger research centers up and running. I mean, that's fine. We've already researched the illness, so hopefully we just cure it when it gets here. We'll make $1.5 million. Easy peasy.
I'm glad to see you overcame Dr. Malcolm's reservations. I don't know whether he is overly cautious or just looking for the chance to say I told you so.
It occurs to me they didn't say what dinosaur it would be.
Regardless, I think that together we'll get this done.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know where it's going to get delivered. I probably should have considered having...
Okay, so as I mentioned before, we have a diseased animal coming to the park, and we need to get prepared for it.
All right.
Let's get to work.
Did I hear this right? You're bringing a sick dinosaur to our facility? I'm gonna pray you know what you're doing, because I have no idea.
Oh, there it is. Sick Diplodocus. Arrival imminent in just like a minute. So hopefully they'll drop it in this pen here that's separated off from our other dinosaurs. Because I would prefer not to have it mixed in with the general population here. Maybe our ranger team can, like, drag it? I don't know how that works. Go to fossils. What have we got? Right, more platinum. Sweet. It's 360,000. Yes, please. Thank you. That gets us up to 589,000. Triceratops DNA. Triceratops. Ceratosaurus. Whatever. Let's just extract everything. $525,000 we have now. Sick Diplodocus. All right. It arrives in 30 seconds. I should probably look actually at having an ACU team. We don't have that yet. ACU Center is 400,000, consumes 10 power. We could maybe put it up here. In theory, no. This is actually outside the power grid, so that's actually not going to work too well. We could stick it over here, I guess. That works. Throw a road in over here. Okay, just in case. I mean, I don't know if we're going to need it, but if we have to airlift a dinosaur, it's kind of important. DLP-6 is being delivered to your park. Are you ready to transport it at a cost of 200,000? Give me 2 minutes. Definitely need 2 minutes. I did not realize it was going to cost that much to move it around. That's going to be a big issue. So we got a sick dinosaur showing up. I had all kinds of money, and now I don't. Because I just spent it. Hooray for me. Alright, I sold the amber, which we hadn't finished researching yet. That got me $45,000. That bumped us up over 200,000. So we have enough to deal with this sick Diplodocus now. At least I know I have to maintain a certain amount of cash. It kind of would have been important for them to tell me that. They told me I needed to transport and all that kind of stuff, but they didn't really say anything about having to have cash on hand. Nevertheless, we're fine. We're ready to take delivery of the dinosaur now, which is good. We have plenty of power output. This is pretty sweet. Let's turn on the viewing center here, since we're going to have some viewing available there soon anyway. When I can take the dinosaur, I plan to put it in here, because I want to keep it separate. from my other dinosaurs if it's sick. We don't really want that illness spreading. Dino delivery! TLP sick is being delivered. Alright, let's transport the dinosaur. Select destination. We'll send it into here. It's nice that I get to choose where it goes, so I can put it where I want it. So we don't have to stick it in the same population as our other sick dinosaurs. There it is! And it's an herbivore, so that's a plus. Very big herbivore. Man, I might need to upgrade my fences. It occurs to me we should probably make sure this thing's got something to eat. And I can't afford it. It's going to cost me $150,000, and I only have $28,000. Fabulous. Well, sick dinosaur, I hope you're fine with not eating while you're here. Let's chew on a tree or something.
Delivery has been completed.
Delivery completed. Alright, so if we choose our rangers, take Ranger Team 1, add a task. Requires Cryptosporidium parasite to medicate. Okay, I hadn't counted on that. Sick Cryptosporidium. We have guests wanting to buy more merchandise, build more shops for them. Yeah, you know, I'd love to, but there's this whole thing of, like, not having any money that kind of gets in my way. View research. Check our medical treatments. We don't have that option. Cryptosporidium parasite. We need to complete the Isla Muerta science mission in order to unlock this thing. How do I deal with this, then? Oh, the cure. We got to make sure the dinosaur can access food. So that's our issue. Oh, we're up to 200,000 now, so we can actually put food in place. That's good. Go into our closures. This is an herbivore, so we can just throw an herbivore feeding thing in here. Now it's got access to food. Wait a minute. Did I put the wrong type of food in? What kind of food does this guy need? Food. Profile, health, appetite, metabolism, comfort, disease. I think maybe, you know what? It probably needs the type of food it eats that's up high. So we might have to get one of those. And I can't afford it now because I spent 300,000. Oh my gosh. That's a problem. Well, I really wish I hadn't bought this thing now. For 150. Now that I need 300,000. That a $300,000 tree. Just go chew on one that's already there, man. They're all over the place. Well, we have a serious problem. This dinosaur has low health now because it's been sick. It's at 49%. It's falling into the red. I feel like it's dropping even more quickly. Comfort level is not so great either because it needs more grassland, but this pen isn't set up big enough to handle it. I wasn't expecting a dinosaur that would require that much space. 47% and falling. Unless I can get this thing some food, it's going to die off. The trouble is, I need $110,000 more before I can even put the food planter in place.
An offer just came our way. Don't let it sit too long.
You're right. I'm totally going to take that because I need it. Let's get a ranger team out here. Ranger team 1, we're going to drive. I need to get a picture of dinosaurs eating. And fast because I need the cash, like, really quick. Otherwise, this dinosaur is toast. We'll go in here. Don't hit the door, please. We don't really need the extra damage. Where's our feeder? That guy doesn't sound very happy. It looks like this thing needs resupplying, too, which isn't great. Actually...
Control retaken.
No, 3 of 10. It's alright. So we'll go like this. Drive the vehicle. Now we gotta sit and wait for them to want to come and eat. That sucks. 232,000. I need $70,000. You know what? Let's see if our expedition's back with some more fossils. Oh, they haven't returned yet. I think I hear them coming in. I'm really worried that dinosaur's going to die.
The right environment if they're going to thrive.
Well, I know. Help comfort. I know it needs comfort. I need to make that pen large. Okay, there we go. Take a photograph. Show me that sweet, sweet munchin' magic. That's a horrible picture. Tell me this one's going to qualify.
You took this photo all by yourself, huh?
All right. Did that give me the cash? Yes, 379,000. Okay, let's quickly try to get a feeder over here. Please don't die, dinosaur. I know you're hungry and all, but This looks too high for this dinosaur, though. Whatever, we've got you a big fancy flying feeder jobby. Tell me that's going to give you what you need. Ensure dinosaur can access food. There we go.
To cure this animal, we'll need to do research. Let's see if we can identify the
boy.
extent of the problem and isolate it.
Well, we better work fast.
My
It's
understanding is
22%
that we
health.
have a diseased animal in the park, and you and Dr. Dewar are trying to find a cure.
Did it just poop?
I don't approve.
Oh, it's sitting down.
No one asked me.
Uh-oh.
However, I just
20%.
remind you to keep that dinosaur away from the rest of our animals, in case whatever it has is contagious.
Well, that's what I'm doing. It's not looking good. It's just laid down. Tell me it's not going to die right here. How do I do the research now? Do I need to go to my actual research facility and try the cryptosporidium thing? Tell me it's not super expensive. Tell me we have enough money. Oh, yes, yes, yes. No! I need 10,000. I'm so close. Yeah, I know they need comfort. Don't give me this. 148,000. Come on, just like the tiniest little bit. It won't take long to research it. Come on. Yes. Okay, we get that research underway. Let's actually check for... We're going to need probably money to do treatment. So, 360,000. Man, why didn't I have that a little while ago? Let's not worry about researching any of those right now. We've got to get this dinosaur healed. I don't know that this is going to work. I think we might have lost too much time waiting for money. Is it 12%? 12%. As soon as it's ready, you know, let's get a ranger team in here. Ranger team 1. Add task. Go here.
Confirmed.
Yeah, go heal that dinosaur. You can medicate it. If the research finishes while they're en route, we might get a chance to heal it, but I don't know. Are they driving? Tell me they're coming. Okay, they are here. They're on their way. We're on the way, Dino. If we could just get that research finished quickly enough, 7% health. This is cutting it close. Very close. Its comfort is really in the toilet, though. Oh, boy. Alright, so we have an issue because they got... I want them to heal them, but they don't even have the research completed yet to be able to do it. Let's check our research. How's our progress? Less than 1 minute remaining. Operations profit margin is in good shape. Keep up the good work. $41,000 per minute. That's pretty sweet. Probably because we have the sick dino here, but...
Science requires not only experimentation, but observation.
Did we heal it?
And with you, I like what I see.
Health, 75%. That was sweet. Man, that thing recovered fast. Considering how sick it was. Alright, it's research completed. We saved the dinosaur. Who's sick now? It's still sick. Cryptosporidium. Alright, all I had to do was research it. I guess I didn't have to treat it. That's weird. You there. Ranger team. Medicate dinosaur. Okay, they're still medicating it. Maybe I need... Oh, there it goes. It's done. What? We have another sick dinosaur coming in? That's a problem. I'm running out of room for these guys. This dinosaur in here already doesn't like its pen. All right. I'm going to call it for today. We'll come back later and deal with this sick Metriacanthosaurus, whatever that is. It's coming in soon, though, so we'll have to make sure we have appropriate facilities for it, and then hopefully we can heal that dinosaur, too. I don't like that we're bringing sick dinosaurs in here. It seems a little weird to me. I think if we expand this pen back here, we maybe can move the other dinosaur in here so we have a place to put the sick one, because we do want to keep them separated, rather than putting the sick dinosaurs in with the healthy ones. But thanks for everyone for coming to check out the video. We'll continue to grow our park here on Isla Muerta the next time we come back. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.